Today, I'm talking about how do you actually go create the content that you know you're supposed to create because other people are telling you to do that. That's how you get the word out that you are a life coach and that you can help people. I'm also telling you to do that because that as a life coach, you have to give people a reason to come learn more about you, and your free content that genuinely tries to help them is exactly how to do that. This episode is pre-recorded. I'm on spring break. This is the most downloaded episode ever. I've been doing the podcast. This is episode number 65. Been doing it for over a year, and let's jump into it. Today, I'm going over the fundamentals of what you need to be doing right now to start getting clients or to get more life coaching clients. All we're really doing is figuring out how you help clients and then telling people about it. Today, we're talking about this fancy word, this phrase called content marketing. In effect, we are creating some type of content around what we do. And content could be video, audio, it could be a podcast, could be a video on YouTube, could be creating social media posts on whichever platform you prefer. But we are telling people what we do, and we're trying to make it in an educational way so that they are also learning. They are getting bits and pieces of information that they need in order for them to grow, for them to solve the problem that they have in front of them right at the moment. What content marketing does for you. The reason why we're doing this, of course, is to tell people what we're doing, but it announces how you help your ideal clients so that you can do two things. One is test your offer, and the other is to get clients. Anytime that we're creating an offer, we want people to want it and to buy it, but we need to figure that out so that number two happens, so that you get clients and so that people are paying you money for your services and so that you can help more people. But content marketing gets the word out there so you're getting some feedback about is this working or do we need to make some changes? In short, content marketing is good, high quality, free content that helps your ideal client. Yes, most likely what got you started down this road of creating content for your ideal client is to try to get more clients. But we're guaranteed to be successful if we are helping people along the way. The more people that we help, the more people that will end up buying from us. There's two pillars of content marketing. One is creating content for free that helps people solve their problem. The other is you're inviting your ideal clients to take the next step. If we do this right, what someone might say in their mind is, wow, that free content helped me so much. I bet their paid content can help me even more. Now, they might not say those exact words, but if you prove that you are someone who can help solve their problems, they're going to be hooked. They're going to be coming back for more. They're going to be knocking down your door. The examples of content marketing, it could be a blog, which is any type of written content, YouTube, video, podcast, audio, email marketing, social media. So that in terms of email marketing, if you're sending a newsletter once a week or on whatever frequency, these are all different ways of educating your potential clients. And the more that you educate them, you're proving that you're able to help. You are someone who can help. Now, you might be thinking, when you've heard those examples, it's like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do any one of those? Do I have to do all of them? And I have to say, that's how we all started. So you don't know how? Right. Yeah, that's how we all started. And no, you don't have to do all of them. You need to figure out which ones work for you. The goal is that you are talking to your ideal clients where they are, where on the internet they hang out, or where you might be able to reach them. But the great news is you will know how to do some or all of these. You will know how to do the ones that you need to do. There's really just two things that you need to keep in mind. One is be consistent, and two is just show up. And those are kind of the same thing. If you're consistently showing up, you're there, you're becoming dependable. In terms of being consistent, whichever platform we're talking about, people talk about the algorithm, and the algorithm is just which content gets chosen to be shown to which person. And the algorithm rewards consistency on all the platforms, whichever platform we're talking about. That platform wants you to stay there. They get paid by advertisers for eyeballs or for listens. Their job is to get you there. They want to show you the best content. Someone was producing content on a particular platform and all of a sudden that content went away. They might lose that person watching or listening. Also, in terms of being consistent, you're going to improve your skills just by showing up. You're going to improve. You may have thought, when I told you all the different types of content marketing, you might have thought, I don't know how to do any of those. And you are going to learn how, and not only learn how, you're going to get good at it. The more you do, you're going to get really good. Number 3, you're doing it to stay top of mind. When someone Googles you or they are listening to your podcast or whichever type of content, they're reminded that you are there. They are reminded by what you do. They are reminded that you are good. Just show up. Don't aim for perfect. This is the absolute most important thing. This shows up in all the self-help books, all types of different quotes. It's said different ways. One way of saying it is perfect is the enemy of good. Another way is 90% of success is just showing up. I love that one. Done is better than perfect. I heard that when I was in the corporate world, and my brain immediately revolted against that idea because I like things to be done well. And this is very much against my nature. But now I coach other people on not being perfect. I coach my kids. My wife and I talk to each other about not being perfect. You just need to do it and you will get better. And there's a reason for not needing it to be perfect. So number 1, your goal is probably not to hit the top of the YouTube or podcast charts, not to be the best. Your goal is to get business. You are building a life coaching business and you don't need to be the best. You need to be able to prove to someone that you're able to help them with their problem, not necessarily be the top on the charts. If you aim for A+ level, you will take forever to build your business. My challenge for you is to be okay with B- level work. As we're going through school, B- is not necessarily applauded, but in this case, this is exactly what you need to be doing. And you need to be able to convince yourself that you need to be able to be excited about B level work, B- level work. That means you did it. You showed up. B- means it's probably it took an acceptable amount of effort. So you can do it again. Here is the thing about building a business, about creating content on there. You may have heard if you build it, ... perhaps they'll come. That is not necessarily true with online business. We're creating this content. If you're creating B- level work consistently, you're showing up, eventually you will get some traction, but there are things that we can do right now to push it in front of the right people. And that's what we're going to be talking about next time. Today, in this episode, we're just talking about creating the content. Think B- work. Think I love B- work. And if you do that, eventually you will get traction, you will get clients, you will get more clients, and you will have the business that you want. So for now, wherever you are, if you're already creating content, go forth, keep doing it. Think B- level. If you're just starting, use this as inspiration. Use this to lower the bar in terms of quality. Just think B- level work and be happy about it and be excited about it and be excited about showing up, because that's all you need to do. You just need to show up. And the next episode, we're going to talk about how to get this content in front of your ideal client.